Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Justice Wordlaw over at affiliatemanifesto.info, and I'm just stopping by doing a quick video on pretty much telling you, showing you how to hire the right SEO person, SEO company, because that is challenging in a sense. It really is. I remember when I started out back in 2010 and had no knowledge of what I should be focusing on to hire somebody and the different ways I should be asking questions, sending examples, and things of that sort, because SEO is not something that's guaranteed. I can ask you, hey, can you help me rank for this keyword phrase? I think any company or person is going to say, yeah, I can help you do that. But if you don't ask the correct questions and do the correct things, you're going to waste a lot of money. Ooh, I know I did. I wasted my first campaign. I wasted $1,500 with an SEO company, and I didn't even move not one ranking up. And it was 5 months into the campaign itself. I wasn't looking for first page status. I was just looking for results, in a sense. But now I ask totally different questions. I really get more in depth with my person that I'm trying to hire because it's important. The first thing that I really do ask them is this: have you marketed or have you really did SEO in the field that I'm asking for? Me, I'm an affiliate marketer, internet marketer, so a lot of things I do is create authority sites, niche sites, and my personal blog. And if have they worked on these things? What kind of tactics do you use? What kind of strategies do you use? Now, I have a lot of knowledge in SEO and backlinking, so I know if you're bullshitting me or not. And I can feed off of it and I can see like, hey, tell me about your process and what exactly do you do? I could personally do it, but I hate it. I mean, that takes a lot, SEO takes a lot of work, from 2.0 sites, social bookmarking sites, article directories, creating, that's too much stuff. And I like to focus on my business that I have strengths in, not the weaknesses. And so when I sit down, I just ask them, have you worked on this specific niche or this specific area before? Have you worked with other internet marketers, affiliate marketers? And if so, who? And I get references because I go and I will ask this person, how did they do for your campaigns? Did you see rankings? How did they work with you? What did they do? What didn't they do? What would you change next time? And so I can see if this person is going to be a right fit for my business. Then from there, I pretty much tell them, okay, I'm going to give you a small competitive keyword right now. Analyze it. I give them about 24, 48 hours. Analyze it and tell me what you're going to do. How are you going to how would you rank this word? What would you do? What would be your strategy? What would I need to do as well? Because SEO is not just about the company or the person that you're outsourcing it to. It's about you too. You need to do your work too. And I think that's something that a lot of people need to understand is that just because you're outsourcing your SEO doesn't mean that you should stop doing your part. You still need to be having great content between 600 words, maybe to 1,200. You still need to be offering, images, adding video. You need to do your part as well. Just relying on backlinking and stuff like that. I mean, that's not a good idea. It really isn't because Google changes all the time. Yahoo, Bing, everything, they change all the time. So you need to pretty much have something in your back pocket. What if, next year, in 2013, that YouTube grows to be the number one search engine, but you haven't used any video. You've only did content. Where you're screwed for that keyword phrase. You've pretty much maybe invested $5,000 for that keyword phrase. Where you only have content on all of your sites, but YouTube went to number one. And honestly, that wouldn't shock me if that happened, to be honest with you. More people like video, podcasts, and stuff like that. That wouldn't surprise me. It really wouldn't. So you need to really do your part as well. So, I give that my SEO person a company, and if they don't do this, I move on because I'm before I invest money in you, I need to see what you're about beforehand. Just because you have a little about me on your screen and this word and that word and these different sites you've helped, that's nice, that's cute, but I'm not looking for cute. I'm looking for results. And so what I do is I input that. I tell them, here's a low competitive keyword. How would you rank for this? What other keywords around this would you already rank for? How would you go about this? Give me a 6 month idea, spread, vision. You don't have to write it out, but when we talk, if we have a Skype conversation for the next 6 months to a year, what would you do on a consistent basis? What reports will I receive? And if they can do that, great, which they should. This is your job. This is what you pretty much are doing. So if they can understand that, that's really great. The third thing, what I really look for is their communication, their organization. I really feel that to be a great SEO person or a great SEO, company, they need to be organized. Their communication has to be on point because one day, we might be number 2 on Google. Next month, we've knocked down to the second page all the way at the bottom. Why? What happened? Just talk to me. Tell me what's going on. If I find out by myself, or I can tell, if I'm not making as much money from a ClickBank product, if I'm not making as much money from Google AdSense, I will know. I check this. My virtual assistant checks it, sends me reports every week. Oh, just as we made this amount of money, this is what we're doing here, this is what we're doing there. So this is very important. So ask questions and see what they say and what they don't say. But those are the 3 things I look for. It's very simple. It's not hard. But you really have to just sit down with this company, with this person, and ask the right questions. Don't be shy, of saying, hey, tell me your results. Tell me your screw ups too. And that's another thing. Ask, okay, have you ever had any websites that you have backlisted from Google? And be honest. So ask. If they can be honest with you about that, then you ask, oh, so what happened with that? What did you do that was wrong? So I know that this is what we need to stay away from that, as that person probably already knows. And I don't even want you to use that strategy. Maybe you understood what you did wrong, but I don't even want you to do that strategy using my site because I've spent money on design and all these other areas, and I don't want that to happen with my site. And I make that very clear. I don't care if that's your best #1 technique that you use. That maybe their #1 technique is article directories pointing to 2.0 sites, 2.0 sites. Then going straight to the main website. If that's your main thing and that's what got backlisted, then we're not doing that for this site. You need to find a different angle. And if you can't, I'm going to hire somebody else. But that's what I really wanted to get across. That's how to hire an SEO person. Ask the 3 main questions. And really just keep engaging with them. Keep talking. The more you talk and the more they talk, you'll find like, okay, I got a good SEO person. If they always say, well, I really don't know, or this is restricted, or I can't tell you that unless you're a client, fuck them, move on to somebody else. Because right now, as a person in control, as a hire person, that you're hiring, you have the control. Because you know what? I don't have to hire you. I will hire this person, and I know they're going to tell me, or this person might not. We're in an advantage. We really are. And I think people need to start understanding that. You're hiring somebody to do work for you. They're not hiring you. Use it to your advantage and be the entrepreneur, be the boss, be whatever you want to be, and be that person and make them understand that. My name is Justice Wardlaw IV over at affiliatemanifesto.info. If you have any questions, comments, leave them below, and I answer them. I check it all the time. And also, go over to affiliatemanifesto.info right now. Download my ebook, The Success Guide to Online Profits. I'm pretty much going over how to make money online, the basics of it. Most people are forgetting the basics of how to make money online. They try to do the advanced stuff, and then you wonder why you spent $300 on HostGator for hosting and $500 on a custom website design, and you don't get shit. It's very simple. You're not focusing on the basics. So go over there, click the button, you see it, download the ebook, read the ebook, and when you have questions, email me. I will walk you through what you need to do. And if I don't know it, which I probably should because I wrote it, but if for some reason you can't, I will guide you into the right person. Have a great day. Thanks for checking out the video. Leave your comments below, and I look forward to talking to you.